Fugitive diamond trader Mehul Choksi, accused in the 13,500 crore Punjab National Bank scam, has been arrested in Belgium. According to sources, the 65-year-old was taken into custody on the 12th of April from a hospital in Belgium where he was reportedly undergoing treatment. His arrest came at the request of Indian agencies, including the CBI and ED, securing non-bailable warrants against him from Mumbai courts. Choksi, who fled India in 2018, had been residing in Antigua and Barbuda before recently relocating to Antwerp with his wife Preeti Choksi, who's a Belgian citizen. In September 2024, India requested his extradition, but Choksi's lawyers cited his blood cancer diagnosis to oppose it. ED officials argue he could return to India for treatment just as he had travelled from Antigua to Belgium. Choksi's legal team is now working on a bail plea and is expected to oppose extradition in Belgian courts. I'm going straight across to Swapnil Kothari, senior lawyer, and Hari Prasad SV, the PNB's scam whistleblower in this matter in which Mehul Choksi found himself embroiled him. Thank you so much for your time. Swapnil Kothari, I'm going to begin by asking you, how do you look at this argument in court that has been put forth by Choksi in the past as well about the fact that he has blood cancer and that this is going to be an impediment, vis-a-vis bringing the man to justice? How do you look at this argument that has been put forth by him as far as citing his illness is concerned?
Sneha, I believe if this argument did not work, for him being arrested, I don't think this argument will work for him being extradited too. We can also treat him here. We've got very eminent doctors here who can treat him for blood cancer here. So the extradition treaty does not look at the illness of the person. What the extradition treaty between India and Belgium will look at is an extraditable offense, dual criminality, and whether we are able to give him a fair trial here, all of which India can easily satisfy. If we can get Tahavur Rana here from the United States, I don't think it should be very difficult for us to get Mehul Choksi. And if we were to get Mehul Choksi, we were to get Nirav Modi as well, because both of them were jointly involved in this scam. And then Vijay Mallya to follow. So I believe Tahavur Rana's extradition has opened doors for all the others to follow as well. And I think India is in a very, very strong position diplomatically to call the shots and try to ensure that a tremendous amount of crime has been committed in this country by these three people that I just mentioned. Property is being sold, money being returned. Enforcement Directorate has done a good job. But the Fugitive Economic Offenders Act, the PMLA, all call for arrest of the person. The person has to be tried here. If Tahavur Rana were to reveal details as to whether Taj or Oberoi were the only thing, or was there anything before that, or was there anything after that, that is a lot of information that we will get, and as to who were the people involved in those 2611 attacks. Likewise, we can get much, much more information from Mehul Choksi if he were to come here as to which top ministers were involved at that level at the time when the scam was committed with PNB, and who else was there, how much involvement was there, how was this facilitated, who facilitated his exit from this country, and many other questions that can be there in the minds of the Enforcement Directorate or the investigating authorities. So Sneha, I believe it's very, very important for us to get him here. As far as the illness is concerned, I don't think that will operate as an impediment, because one could be ill, one could be having, when you were not having this when you committed a crime, of when you laundered the money or when you ran away from this country. So I believe you have to come back to this country. We will treat you for the illness, but at the same time, you will have to face the wrath of the law.
Right. That's right. I want to ask Hari Prasad SV, who's the whistleblower in this scam. You have opined in the past that it's going to be difficult for India to get him back. Would you like to tell us why, given that we have, at the end of the day, even though it's come after a decade or so, Tahavur Rana has come back to the country. Of course, there is a sense that as far as diplomacy is concerned, India is obviously doing the right things to ensure that somebody like a Tahavur Rana comes back. Then why not Mehul Choksi?
Well, I don't know about Tahavur Rana coming back, how it happened, but Mehul Choksi, his wallet is strong, and he knows how to appoint the best of lawyers in the world. He will obviously fight tooth and nail to escape his extradition, like what other people have done in London, and Indian government is unable to get them back still now. So same thing could happen in Belgium also. What is the guarantee that he will be brought back? He has fleet of lawyers and wallet full of money. So I don't know if they will succeed in getting him back. That's a great news. That will be good for India and also all those people who have lost money because of him, whom he cheated. So my point is that getting back Mehul Choksi alone doesn't solve the issue. He has stashed away a huge amount of money from the Indian banks as well as Indian people, Indian investors. So getting him back along with money is what is required today. I hope the government of India is capable of doing it. Our diplomatic power is much better compared to before. So I hope that he will be brought back. That's what my point is.
Also talk to
Money coming
us.
back along with him is very
Yes.
important.